Hello, my name is Keith Gruber. I'm a guitar and bass teacher in Greenville, South Carolina, and today I'm going to do a quick lesson about slap bass. Alright, just to give you an idea of what I'm going for, here is a little demonstration of how slap bass works. Here we go. There are a couple main keys that go along with how to learn how to play slap bass. The first most important one is how to use your thumb. The main problem most people have whenever they try to do slap bass is that they can't get this sound. So what you have to do is you have to get your thumb to hit right here where that bone is, on that middle knuckle there, or that joint right there, and you want to just barely tap the string with your thumb. You don't want to hit the string and let it sit there. You have to just go boom and right off. So that just barely touches and then comes right off again. Otherwise you're going to get this sound. So you want to get... The other key is you want to make sure that your thumb is pretty much lined up with the string. It doesn't have to be perfectly lined up, but basically it's lined up enough so that you only hit one string. As opposed to a lot of people try to start off this way and they end up going, hitting more than one string at the same time. Alright, so using the thumb is probably going to be the thing that takes the most practice, at least at first. So you're going to have to really work on just getting that sound down and being able to do it really regularly without having to think about it. Alright, now the next thing is using your index finger to do the popping sound. And what I do is I just hook my first finger around the string and pull it off like this. I really don't use much of my finger itself. It's really more about the hand motion. So you just like that. You can see from this angle. So it's like my finger kind of stays still while my hand moves my finger off of the string and plucks it like that. So now the third key is to really get a good wrist motion going. And in order to help kind of aid with this, I've made a little sheet with several examples that start from very easy to something reasonably complex. Here's what it ends up with. Like that. All right. This sheet over here, you can download it from a website. There should be a link over, to the left of this window here, or somewhere nearby. And let's see, I'll just run through all 6 of the examples. The first one sounds like this. And you see my right hand. I keep a pretty consistent motion, just going like this the entire time. Left hand, I'm just doing octaves. Alright, so get good at doing that. Practice it with the metronome so that you can really be very solid on it before you move on to the next one. The next one includes, number 2 includes some muting. And muting is basically just where you use your left hand to make sure that the string doesn't sound. So instead of holding down the note where you go, you're going to let it go just a little bit and go like that. So for this example it goes. So you get note, note, mute, mute, like that. Then for example number 3, you're going going to mute your left hand whenever you're using your index finger to do the pop. So you get like this. Speeding up a little bit. Alright, now the next example, number 4, includes muting and then also a hammer on it. I'm going to use my thumb and my right hand to hit that string and then hammer on with my pinky in my left hand. So you just kind of go like this. Alright, then number 5, get some more hammer on, or another hammer on, and then also muting with a different string. So it sounds like this. Like I said, you want to be able to play all of these at a pretty fast pace, pretty professionally, before you move on to the next one. Alright, and then finally, what they're going to end up with sounds like this. I'll do it again so that you can see my right hand a little better. There we go. Hopefully that has been helpful. Like I said, just practice each of these individually until you have them down, really down, until you get the motion and really get used to that motion before you move on to the next one. Again, my name is Keith Gruber. You can check out my website at keithgruber.com, and if you happen to live in the Greenville, South Carolina area, email me or call me. We'll set up some lessons. Thanks.